Oh, shoot. We're at the wrong house. Hurry, run. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Matt, nice to meet you. This is Bailey.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Sorry, wrong house. My bad.
No, that's also my grandfather's house.
Oh, okay.
He owns both of these houses.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Awesome.
So,
That's
oh yeah, I can see the resemblance. She's got the same big smile. That's awesome. Hi.
So this is it here. I'll have to ask the neighbors to back up that van.
So you're gonna have to give me the backstory on this thing.
Okay, so it was running. I was going down the highway and it just stopped.
Okay.
Like I couldn't give it any gas. It was declining.
Did you hear anything? Any
Nope,
noise?
I didn't hear any noise. I was getting low on gas, so I was gonna get off on 31st exit right there. And right before that is when it just, I was like, it's not that low on gas.
Yeah.
And so that wasn't it. We even put more gas in it just to be sure, and it wouldn't do anything. It's had a new alternator. I put on a new AC compressor just before this happened.
So what does it do when you try to start it?
Nothing.
Does it just click?
It doesn't even click anymore.
It doesn't even
It
click?
doesn't do anything.
Let me...
Before that, it almost sounded like it turned over, but then when I let off the key, it off.
Okay. Try. Is the battery dead right now, you think?
Yeah, probably.
All right, let me go grab a jump box and then... Okay. And we'll give it some power and see what it does when you try to crank it.
Got a limited budget. I can't, spend something and then it not fix it.
Oh,
so
yeah. Yeah.
I need to know.
All right, so I'm gonna have you crank it and I just want to see what it does.
See, it's like it wants to turn over.
Oh, it almost did it. So you said another mechanic said it jumped time?
Yeah. I had
What in
another
the-
mobile mechanic come out and look at it. Said that it's more than likely the timing chain, but he didn't take a scope and look at it. He didn't do anything like that, and so I was really skeptical of it.
Yeah.
I know a little bit. I just
Well,
don't know
for-
enough
so-
for this. This is beyond me.
So for it to stop on you like on the highway, and then this, it doesn't sound like it jumped. Typically, if you're driving on the highway and it jumps time, you'll hear more than likely a noise from the chain itself.
Right.
But the engine you'll feel like a jolt. I don't think I've ever had a customer that said to me like, no, just like what you're explaining is like a fuel pump situation. But I can test it with this thing. We can go straight to it.
Too, is that it could be the fuel pump.
Yeah.
It's not getting enough fuel in there.
This top done thing is flipping incredible. I jumped an RV that was completely dead.
Okay.
And I was like, dude, yeah. So we gave us some good power.
And
That's
it's
just
up under there.
do you drive this close?
Yes.
How, dude? How do you do that? Your knees touching this stuff?
No.
Dang, oh man.
My brother here. Just wanted to meet him. Oh, cool. He follows him on the daily. Oh, awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
My brother
Awesome.
Nathan.
What's up, Nathan? Nice to meet you,
Nice to
man.
meet you.
I like your haircut, dude. Nice and clean, man. Yeah, that's what she was saying. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I love a supporter.
Right.
Dilly dallying.
You know?
Dilly dallying on the daily.
Oh, how sweet. He's living his best life, probably.
Could that have anything to do with it?
Well, it
I
was
don't think
definitely loose.
kill switch I put on there.
Yes.
When I bought it, there was something that kept draining the battery, so it was easier to put that on there than to have to trace back all their wiring because they put in their own radio in this thing and everything.
Yeah.
And I just hadn't got around to doing all that, so I put a kill switch on it so it wouldn't drain the battery.
Well, that's pretty smart.
And then a weird thing happened when I put this on. I put it on and everything. Apparently the nut had came off at one point, so it was arcing.
Okay.
So I did have to take it back and get another one.
All right.
So but this is still new.
Yeah.
And the wiring, I mean, you can see it kind of did
Yeah, I
this,
noticed
but
that before,
it's still
yeah.
connected.
All right, so let's see what we got here. So if it jumped time, there would be some sort. Okay, cleared the codes. Terrific. All right, so we're gonna look at the codes that he had before he erased them. And so if what he said was accurate, then it will have a cam or a crankshaft code. We got like 30 seconds to go retrieving memory code. There was no codes on it, so I just wanted to retrieve, whoever worked on it or looked at it erased the codes, so I'm pulling memory codes from it to see what codes were there before you erased them.
Okay.
All right, and so in the control module, there wasn't anything that had to do with cam or crankshaft position sensors, so the jump timing is like out of question. So I didn't do that. Now let's test your fuel pump. Okay, so let's go down to our fuel. All right, and here's our pump. Let's go to our graft. Indeed, that is your fuel pump.
That is my fuel pump.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, just so I'll show you there.
Okay.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that'll do it.
No life in that sucker. Well, and it's as simple as pie. You can tell whoever that was rude what they did.
Yeah.
made you freak out.
had.
Honestly, you'll probably see it in the comments. The timing chains for these are they're pretty dang good, man. I mean,
Wait, is that what that was?
yeah, no, it's just a fuel pump.
Oh.
No, you're like, oh wait, he didn't get the good news yet.
Right. You missed the memo.
What reader do you use?
So I have a Snap-on. That's a good question. So I have a Snap-on. I'm just used to it because I've been using it for like 5 years. When I worked at Robertson Tire, it's what I got like trained on, trying to get good with it, which I did. And then once I was on my own, I was like, I'll get the one I'm comfortable with. But I did get one from Top Don that I've been, you know, messing around with, and just learning it, because like how you see how that was easy. I was able to test the fuel pump, and just because I know how to use this thing really well.
Yeah.
The Top Down one I'm still figuring out, so that way I can take it on the job with me, and then be as beneficial as this thing. But it's freaking awesome, dude. It reads, yeah, I can. So the Top Down one, man, it's almost like too good to be true thing, because I'm able to pinpoint every specific, anything electrical, I can get right to it and test it.
Wow.
Yeah, like map sensors, O2 sensors, all that stuff, we can get right down to the problem. And so I just want to make sure that, you know, if I'm testing something and it tests bad or it tests good, that I'm actually testing it correctly, and I don't, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like this thing, I know your pump's bad. Like you seeing it, 0, your pump's bad. On that thing, it's a little bit different on reading it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got an unhappy person. All right, well, I'm gonna shoot out of here.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. It was
So
great
much.
to meet you. It was great to meet you too, man.